Hello everyone. Today's video topic is learning design. A learning design is a formal description of the individuals who participate in a learning process, the resources and environments used to achieve certain learning objectives, and the sequence of learning activities that should take place. It represents and documents teaching and learning practice using some notational form so that it can serve as a description, model, or template that can be adaptable or reused by a teacher to suit his or her context. According to Agostino in the year 2002, learning design refers to the sequence and types of activities and interactions that are selected to shape the student learning experience. Learning design may be at the level of a subject, unit, or components within a subject. Another definition of learning design that is given by Copeland and Oliver in the year 2004. Learning design as an application of a pedagogical model for a specific learning objective, target group, and a specific context or knowledge domain. Now, different components of learning design. Actually, important components of a learning design are: number one, learners' current level of achievement; number two, learning goals; number three, learning content; next, learning resources, assessment material for demonstrating evidence of learning. Now, important characteristics of a learning design. A good learning design comprises important characteristics, that is, goal or directed performance; number two, specification of objectives; number three, strategy of instruction; number four, formulation of learning activities; number five, continuity and sequence; number six, assessment. These are the important characteristics of a learning design. Now, learning design as a process. Learning design process is based on ADDIE model that was given by Morrison, Roche, and Cave in the year 2004. It offers systematic way of describing learning experiences. The term ADDIE stands for analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. Now, we should know different types of learning design. Actually, there are four types of learning designs, that is, number one, rule-based learning design; number two, incident-based learning design; number three, strategy-based learning design; and number four, role-based learning design. These are the important types of learning design. Now, we should know importance of learning design. Importance of learning design are: number one, learning design fixing up the goals to learning; number three, maximum utilization of the classroom duration; number three, building correlation between previous knowledge and new knowledge. Number 4, adherence to the principle of individual difference. Number 5, maximum utilization of the learning resource. Number 6, inclusion of task-based learning activities. Number 7, evaluation and feedback. And number 8, modification of teaching strategies. These are the importance of a learning design. Now we should know different steps of a learning design. Actually, there are mainly three steps. There are mainly three steps of a learning design. That is, number 1, pre-active phase, or we can say that preparation stage. Number 2, interactive phase or presentation stage. And number 3, post-active phase or evaluation stage. These are the three important steps of a learning design. Now we should know steps propagated by J.F. Herbert. Educationist J.F. Herbert mentioned important steps of a learning design. That is, number 1, introduction. Number 2, presentation. Number 3, association. Number 4, generalization. Number 5, application. And number 6, recapitulation. These are the different steps of a learning design propagated by the educationist J.F. Herbert. Now, last very important point, that is qualities of a good learning design. We should know important, or we can say the important qualities of a good learning design. What are the main qualities of a good learning design? Qualities of a good learning design are the following. Just note down. Number 1 is student-centered, encourages engagement of learners so that they learn faster and gain deeper level of understanding. Number 2, it is goal-oriented, clearly states performance goals or standards. Number 3, it focuses on meaningful performance. Number 4, it makes room for a variety of activities, methods to accommodate individual differences, that is, learning styles, skill levels, interests. Number 5, it targeted instruction and relevant resources are planned to equip students for expected performance. Number 6, activities are sequenced with increasing complexity. Number 7, assumes outcomes can be measured in a reliable and valid way. Number 8, learning design provides scope for ongoing and timely feedback. Number 9, learning design is empirical, interactive and self-correcting. And number 10, learning design creates opportunities for trial and error, reflection and revision of plan for achieving particular goals. These are the qualities of a good learning design. That's all. Thank you.